actually one section.
I got to make sure we can still get the room, that room at that date, though. We may have to change dates.
So, and the car in front, the car behind, and all of us stay together.
I know. Well,
And when you do this, there's 3 road crossings too.
tentatively
and then
December.
They would be
December
there
13th.
Yep, to get us all across. I read that. I don't like riding the canal path because you get boring. It's over and over. But,
Yeah, because the night before is the
I mean,
library.
it's not a bad ride. I mean,
Looks
and
like
probably
we've got
areas
it.
that you may never have been
Yeah, I
to.
got it.
Yeah, I've gotten that way,
Right.
I've gotten on, I've gotten that way.
You've gone through the city,
Yeah.
Genesee Valley
Yes,
Park.
yes, Yep, actually, I probably have done all the pieces,
Okay.
maybe just not
Yeah,
together.
because there's one section like, I don't know if you saw the Ralph Wilson Monument Memorial, I should say.
I'd like to call to order the Charlotte Town Board meeting for October 15th, 2025. Would everyone please rise and join us in the invocation and pledge of allegiance?
Heavenly Father, as we gather in this meeting, we humbly seek your presence and blessing upon the work before us. Grant us clarity of thought and purity of intention. Bless our discussions with wisdom, our efforts with diligence and precision, and our decisions with fairness and integrity. As Election Day approaches, we lift up to you all who have offered themselves for public service. May their commitment reflect a sincere desire to serve the common good. Help us to engage thoughtfully with the challenges and responsibilities that face our town, county, and state. Grant us discernment that leaders are elected that are honest, have wisdom, and upright character, those who will serve with justice, compassion, and truth. We ask this with gratitude and hope. Amen. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory.
Here.
Councilwoman Spare.
Here.
Councilman Valerio.
Here.
Councilman Slattery.
Here.
Supervisor Dunning.
Here, other officials and advisors present this evening. To my far right, Town Clerk Jenny Ignatowski. Also to my right, Deputy Town Supervisor Councilman Michael Slattery. To my far left, Counsel for the town this evening is Matt Piston. We have at the side table Commissioner of Public Works, Superintendent of Highways David Lindsay, Director of Finance Dan Knapp, Insurance Counselor Scott Bonnewell, and from my office Don Forte. Our stenographer is Sandy Hewitt. At the end of emergency, wow, it's going to be a tough night. Event of an emergency, if you would, please use the exits to the corners of the room. And at this time, anyone with a cell phone, if you please either turn it off or set it to vibrate, we'd appreciate it.
Here we go.
We do not have any special presentations this evening. We do have a public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak at the public hearing, please step up to the podium, state your name and address for the record, and you should be heard. The public hearing this evening, and I will open that now, is for the 2026 budget hearing to consider the following: lighting districts, Consolidated Lighting District Number 1, Chili Industrial, Pumpkin Hill, Blueberry Hill, Parklands of Chili. Sidewalk districts, Park Place, Vistas at the Links, and Rose Hill. Park District, Lexington, Consolidated Drainage District, assessment rolls for fire and fire protection districts, Chili, Gates, Chili, and Clifton. Assessment rolls for ambulance districts, CHS Ambulance, proposed contracts for ambulance district, proposed contracts for fire and fire protection districts, and the preliminary budget for 2026. Anyone wishing to be heard at the public hearing, please step forward and state your name and address for the record. Yep, absolutely.
Good evening. That's my first time here.
Welcome.
Brenda Monahan, 9 Indian Grove. And I'm here representing Pumpkin Hill community in the lighting district. We're opposed to the tax levy that's listed for Pumpkin Hill this year in the proposed budget. It is 33% higher than it was 2 years ago. Last year it was 45% higher than 2 years ago, or a year prior year. It went from 8,250 to 12,000, and that was a 45% increase. And this year I see that it's been lowered by 1,000, so it's 11,000 this year, but we're still concerned that's high. And did I see in the minutes somewhere that the town is looking to replace the LED lights for a savings? Would that affect the tax at all?
The town has undergone some LED lighting changes. I don't know specifically if they included Pumpkin Hill. Mr. Lindsay?
I don't believe they've gotten into Pumpkin Hill yet. Mainly, the primary focus was on the Cobra Head lighting that you saw on some of the main roads, and I believe they're going to start transitioning into the subdivisions in areas like Pumpkin Hill. But it would be kind of on a each unit breaks or needs to be repaired, they would replace them with an LED unit. But I can check on that and get back to you.
And as it relates to the lighting districts, Mr. Knapp, please correct me if I'm wrong, but those are typically based on actual usage and the rates RG&E charges for those. And I heard recently, I don't know if it's completely accurate, but the overall increases in RG&E rates recently add up to about 68%. So it's unfortunate, but we don't charge anything. They're based on the actual rates RG&E charges. We have no control over their rate increases, obviously.
Okay, thank you very much.
A question for you. Have you contacted, ma'am, have you contacted the utility, RG&E, in regards to this at all?
But if you recommend that,
I just see what they had to say and talk to them. And I think, unfortunately, I know I've reached out to them personally in regards to my home and the response that I received. So
Okay.
it's similar to other utilities. So,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
yeah.
Anyone else like to speak at the public hearing? Yes, sir. Dawn, we have an interpreter here too, do we not?
Did not show.
He did not show again?
Buenas noches. Yo quiero hablar algo de muy importante en contra de lo que se está planeando hacer sobre la votación del contrato que tienen para financiar ciertos parques. Yo pago impuestos y yo no creo que sea necesario pagar tanto dinero para hacer cosas que no necesitamos. Yo quiero que todos ustedes voten no. Eso es todo lo que quiero decir. Buenas noches.
Basically, we're spending too much money, not necessary.
Okay. Anyone else like to speak at the public hearing?
No, I'm sorry, Sandy was just going to James and what he just said.
I don't understand everything, but the gist of it was that we're spending a lot of money, and he doesn't think it's all necessary.
Yes, and just so the people in the audience know, we did hire an interpreter to come in this evening, because this is a common occurrence for us here. And we did this again last year. We hired an interpreter, and apparently that interpreter did not show up again. So
Next year we got to hire two.
we're at a disadvantage because outside of James, who partially understood some of what was being said, we don't have the ability to interpret what the gentleman had to say. And it is unfortunate, but again, I can't control the person that didn't come here to come and do their job this evening.
They may show up in 10 minutes like they did a couple years ago.
That could be too. Anyone else like to speak at the public hearing? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing. We'll move on to the public forum. Anyone wishing to speak, if you would please step up to the podium, state your name and address for the record, and you shall be heard. Seeing none, move right along. Under matters of the supervisor, I really don't have anything additional. We had a great Oktoberfest the other day. Thank you for those who came and helped and participated. This was a lot of fun. We did served 138 seniors and about 20 or so volunteers. So it was a great event. Anything for the council? Matters of the council?
Supervisor, one thing that's going to be coming up is going to be the Veterans Breakfast. So if you want to touch on that briefly.
That is November 8th. Is that what you told me, Jane? It's good. That's on my calendar. But November 8th, we do a Veterans Breakfast. And for all veterans, much like we did last year. There are
Chi-Li veterans.
Chi-Li veterans, yes. Chi-Li veterans. We always have a good turnout for this. You can register at the Recreation Department if you are a veteran or know a veteran that might be interested in the breakfast. It's a really great event. We usually get upwards of about 180 people at the breakfast, so it's a great time. And again, a good event. We end up ending the service out at the new memorial, so it's really a nice event. Again, that's November 8th for breakfast, and you have 2 meal choices again this year. So I'm getting creative and trying to accommodate everybody's menu choices.
Saturday, October 25th, we have our Halloween event at the community center. If you have kids or grandkids, from 12 to 2. The whole gym is basically a big trick-or-treat center. There's a lot of candy.
And just to touch on the Veterans Breakfast, we go from inside the community center to the new monuments that are outside the new memorial, and we've had different schools show up, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, just citizens from the community. They line up along both sides of the path, and the veterans walk through, and they applaud the veterans as they go through. And it is very touching, it's very moving, and for the veterans and their families, it's very special. So I would invite anybody that can and able is to come out, participate, and just give thanks to the brave men and women that have served our country. So.
Speaking of the memorial, I would be remiss if I didn't make an announcement about that. The Gates Chi-Li Chamber of Commerce will be awarding the Chi-Li Beautification Award to the town for that particular memorial on Wednesday, October 22nd. It'll be held at Jack's Place. It's a dinner. Anybody is welcome to join us if they would like to come out and congratulate all the award winners. These are winners from both towns for several different categories. One of the business owners is Mr. Tang, who has Asian Nation and the Footloose store. So it should be a really great event, but it's giving us an opportunity to honor the town with their beautiful memorial that we put together over there. So,
Supervisor, and if we could go to Mr. Lindsay, the highway superintendent, and just give an update on the Paul Road sidewalk, the large project, and then the Archer Road project. So I think, having some people from the community here tonight to give them an update as well.
Sure. The Paul Road sidewalk project is progressing according to schedule. I don't know if you've been over there, but they have pretty much boxed out the full length of the sidewalk. They're doing some restoration on the western end and getting ready to pour on the middle and eastern third of it. There's still a couple power poles that have to be moved, but that started recently as well there. That was kind of a little bit of a delay on with the project there with RG&E, but we're still on track to finish up here towards the end of the month with that particular project. Or get 90% complete for the most part there with probably some restoration in the spring. In regards to the Archer Road project, they're still in the middle of doing some bulk grading, and they started doing, which is basically clearing the topsoil from the area of construction and grading it off to match the topography that the design calls for. They've got a couple of the ponds, the stormwater ponds in, and they've started to do the box out for the road work.
David, thank you. And folks, in case you're not familiar with the Archer Road project we're referring to, it's on the north side of the railroad tracks. If you come out of the back of the community center, head east, the town owns the land from the back of the community center to Archer Road, parallel with the railroad tracks. And that's where we're doing some improvements, putting in some infrastructure, the road, and then just some of the conduit and so forth for some of the electrical work, and that'll be done. But it's a large project. It's going to be obviously in phases because of the cost of the project. So it's going to take a little bit of time, years to complete what we have there. So just so give you an update. And if you ever have any questions, you can reach out to the town and be more than willing to provide you an update with that. Thank you.
Anything else?
For right now, I'm good.
Good? All right.
I'm good.
We do have the approval of the minutes from the budget workshop as well as the September 10th town board meeting, as well as there's several reports that were submitted. We'll go right on to new business. Resolution 204, set a public hearing for a local law of 2025 to opt out of property tax exemptions for solar, wind, farm waste, and other energy systems.
Moved.
Second.
By Councilman Slattery, seconded by Councilman DeCory. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory.
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare.
Aye.
Councilman Valerio.
Aye.
Councilman Slattery.
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning.
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 205, use of admin facility reserve security system.
Move.
Moved by Councilman
Second.
Valerio, seconded by Councilwoman Spare. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory.
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare.
Aye.
Councilman Valerio.
Aye.
Councilman Slattery.
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning.
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 206, support of Energy Choice Act.
Moved.
Moved by Councilman Slattery, seconded by Councilwoman Spare. Questions or comments?
Supervisor, I think this is very important. I'm glad to see that we're adding on to this. I know New York State has been pushing the electric vehicles, and the utility company said they won't be able to handle the big switch. So now if we're going to remove the gas from people's homes, the stoves and whatever else they utilize it for, I don't think the infrastructure can handle it.
I think it's interesting, we're talking about electric rates going up like
Right.
crazy.
Right.
And now we're talking about how we'd like the federal government to push our state to not mandate us to have electric
Right.
appliances. So I think this is really important.
Yep.
And I encourage people to reach out to their, state, federal representatives in regards to this. I mean, we're local. We don't have any control over that, and we're just the voice here trying to get it out to our residents about what's being told to us and being pushed down onto our residents. So I think it's important, for folks to reach out as well.
And this resolution is basically just a formality of us telling our representatives that the Shiloh Town Board does not support the state's mandate.
Yeah. If you don't have a copy of the agenda, the details are here, and there's some on the table there, if you wanted to have a copy of it.
Any other questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory.
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare.
Aye.
Councilman Valerio.
Aye.
Councilman Slattery.
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning.
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 207, Town Hall security updates.
Move. Second.
Moved by Councilman DeCory, seconded by Councilman Valerio. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory.
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare.
Aye.
Councilman Valerio.
Aye.
Councilman Slattery.
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning.
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 208, Niagara Car Wash LLC.
Moved.
Moved by Councilman Slattery,
Second.
seconded by Councilman DeCory. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory.
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare.
Aye.
Councilman Valerio.
Aye.
Councilman Slattery.
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning.
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 209, employer medical contribution for 2026.
Moved.
Moved by Councilman Slattery, seconded by Councilman Valerio. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory.
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare.
Aye.
Councilman Valerio.
Aye.
Councilman Slattery.
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning.
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 210, flexible spending account for town employees for 2026.
Move.
Moved by Councilman DeCory,
Second.
seconded by Councilman Slattery. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory.
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare.
Aye.
Councilman Valerio.
Aye.
Councilman Slattery.
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning.
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 211, letter of credit release number 5 for Rose Hill,
Move.
Phase 4.
Oh, sorry, moved.
Moved.
Second.
I want to say moved by Councilman Valerio, but it's with that one. Moved by Councilwoman Spare, seconded by Councilman Valerio. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory.
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare.
Aye.
Councilman Valerio.
Aye.
Councilman Slattery.
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning.
Aye, passes 5-0. Everybody okay with their identity now? Everybody knows?
I think so.
Resolution 212, town...
Excuse me, Mr.
town-
Supervisor?
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion to...
Can I read the resolution first?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Resolution 212, town court.
Excuse me, Mr. Supervisor. I would like to make a motion to amend Resolution 212, Town Court. I'd like to amend the salary to $57,000, effective November 3rd, 2025.
Second.
The motion to amend was moved by Councilman Valerio, seconded by Councilman DeCory. And I have a roll call.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
No. Resolution passes 4 in favor, 1 opposed. We have to do the resolution also. We did the amendment, but then we got to do the
Yeah,
resolution too.
Now you're-
So
so
resolution
that
as
vote
amended.
was
So
for the
resolution,
amendment, now you have to do the
resolution 212, Town Court as amended.
Is that vote on the amendment, or,
That was on the
On the
amendment,
amendment.
so now you have to vote on the resolution?
As
on the
amended.
resolution as amended,
Correct,
correct.
yes.
As amended.
Second,
Moved. Second.
second.
Moved by Councilman DeCory, seconded by Councilwoman Spare. Any further questions or comments? Then a roll call, please, on the amended resolution.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman
Aye.
Slattery? Supervisor Dunning?
No. Passes 4 in favor, 1 opposed. Resolution 213, bids for sidewalk plowing.
Move.
Moved by Councilman Slattery,
Second.
seconded by Councilman Valerio. Questions or comments?
See, we have new bidders, huh?
Yeah. Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 214, road dedication, Rose Hill subdivision, Section 2 and Section 3.
Moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Spare, seconded by Councilman DeCory. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 215, dental administration.
Move.
Moved by Councilman DeCory,
Second.
seconded by Councilman Valerio. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio? Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 216, Chi Life Fire Department active list. Moved by
Second.
Councilman Valerio, seconded by Councilwoman Spare. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 217, ARPA SLFRF funds, senior and youth programming.
Move.
Moved by Councilman Slattery,
Second.
seconded by Councilwoman Spare. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 218, PenFlex Inc. agreement. Moved by Councilman Valerio,
Second.
seconded by Councilman DeCory. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 219, September 17th, 2025 abstract.
Move.
Moved by
Second.
Councilman Slattery, seconded by Councilwoman Spare. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 220, October 1st, 2025 abstract. Moved by Councilman Valerio,
Second.
seconded by Councilman DeCory. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
Aye, passes 5-0. Resolution 221, October 15th, 2025 abstract.
Moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Spare,
Se-
second by Councilman DeCory. Questions or comments? Roll call, please.
Councilman DeCory?
Aye.
Councilwoman Spare?
Aye.
Councilman Valerio?
Aye.
Councilman Slattery?
Aye.
Supervisor Dunning?
Aye, passes 5-0. The next town board meeting will be November